What's going on, everybody? This is Vandigar with 100% Gaming, and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto Online video. Gamers, today we're taking a look at episode 3 in my Broke Through It series, and we're going to be going over CEO crates. And damn does San Andreas look beautiful today. For some reason it is snowing in Grand Theft Auto this week. I don't really know why. It's not Christmas at all. But whatever the reason is, I don't know, but here it is, and the sky and the city and the roads and the cars all look pretty beautiful. Now, in order to start being able to sell and collect these CEO crates, we actually are locked out by two prerequisites. First, we need an office, and then we need to buy a crate warehouse. So now we do need a minimum of $1,250. So guys, I'm going to suggest that we buy the Maze Bank West office. Guys, in order to buy ourselves the Maze Bank West office, we do need to come down to the internet, come to Money and Services, and come to Dynasty 8 Executive. Enter the website, and here we can see 4 different buildings that we need to buy. Now, they all do cost a bunch of different money. Guys, I highly suggest the Maze Bank West. It only costs $1 million compared to the other cheaper ones, which is 2.2. But really, guys, all the offices are exactly the same thing. They all have different customizations and stuff. The only thing that's different is the location that they are and the views that they have. But really, it's not much of a deal. You're not going to be spending so much time in your office that it's really going to matter to you at all. So guys, go ahead, buy the Maze Bank West. Renovate it if you like, but that does cost extra money. Guys, keep it basic as you want. Name it and you're ready to go. Now guys, if you have been following my Broke to Rich series, making this $1.25 million is not going to be a drama for you at all. It's really easy to make that amount of money if you know exactly what you're doing, guys, by doing the CEO and VIP work and doing some of the challenges such as finding the serial killer, stuff like that. Doing the flight tour, guys, you make a ton of money. Alright guys, once you have purchased your office, you are now ready to purchase the next thing required to start collecting these crates, and that is a crate warehouse. My office will look a little bit different to yours, guys. I have customized it to my liking, and there is manual level 4. That's from doing the CEO crate missions. Now guys, we need to come to this computer here, sit down, log in, and we're going to go to special cargo. Don't worry about the two other options for now. We'll cover them in another video. Now, as you can see, I have the White Widow garage and the West Vinewood garage. Now, this one is actually much larger than the White Widow garage, but it's also much more expensive. So, we're actually going to start with a small warehouse. And as you can see, there's heaps of them all over the map. They do cost different amounts of money. Now, as I was saying before, as we need the $1.25 million, this here, the convenience store lockup, is where the $250,000 will be going. It is a 16 crate storage warehouse, and it's great for us just starting up. Eventually, guys, we are going to want to go to a large warehouse. They do cost a lot of money, as you can see. So yeah, guys, we don't have the funds for that right now. Even the cheapest one right here is $1.9 million. Guys, of course, we're going to work up to that as we get there. But for now, guys, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to look at the small one, and as you can see, we can get it for $250,000. Now, why do I have this one? Really, it's just a closer location to the office, which makes the missions a little bit quicker. So yeah, guys, in the end, you will be making a little bit more money. It's up to you if you want to go with this one or with the cheaper one. It's entirely up to you. Because if you don't have the funds, if you only have the $1.25 million, definitely go for the convenience store lockup. But guys, go watch my previous video. It shows you how to make about $200,000 an hour. Guys, you'll be able to afford this really, really quickly. Now, once we're at this page, this is actually where we launch missions. And then you're going to see here, we can buy 1 crate, we can buy 2 crates, or we can buy 3 crates. Because we always want to buy 3 crates. But it costs more money. Yeah, it costs more money. But the more crates you actually have in your warehouse, the more they sell for. So rather than worrying about doing 1 mission at a time, you get 1 crate, you take it back. You have to wait a couple minutes because you can't do a mission back to back for each warehouse. If you have 2 warehouses, you can. You do one warehouse to the other one, go back to the first one. But we've only got 1 for now, and we want to create 3 crates. Guys, trust me, it's a proven method. I'm going to find the stats. I'm going to put the stats up on the screen. I'm going to link a website to them, and it shows you guys exactly the profit that we make and how it is better. Guys, it does seem more expensive at the start, but in the long run, it's more profit. Guys, we're going to go ahead and buy the 3 crates. Yes, we want to purchase a large shipment. Now guys, we actually have to go and do a mission, and we have to go and collect the bullion. So we have to exit the office, do it exactly as the mission
Just
says.
give me the word and
guys,
I'll make
you're
it
going to
happen.
get 3 different crates. Okay, so this one is 2.13 miles away. We're just going to drive to this location, and I think, luckily, it's a pretty simple mission. We're just going to drive there, we're going to take the crates, and we're going to drive back. Now, what's actually great about this mission is often all the crates will be stored in one vehicle, so you're actually getting 3 crates instead of 1, you know, for doing exactly the same thing. However, sometimes if you actually need to go to the ocean, sometimes crates will actually be in 3 transport. So that's when it can get a little bit annoying, a little bit tricky. You actually have to do the same route 3 times, but really, when that happens, it's not too much of a big deal because you're still saving a lot of time. Rather than doing 3 different missions, I mean, you're still basically doing 3 missions, but you're all doing it just all in one. And then you get 3 crates instead of 1. Alright guys, we've made it to the van, we're going to pick it up, and that's really all we have to do. Now, we're going to drive it back to the warehouse. Because I will mention that we actually can't do these missions in a solo session, which does mean we have to do it with other players in the session, or at least an open session. What this means, guys, if other people want to steal or blow up your crates, they can and they will. Trust me, guys, people do it. There are shit people out there in the GTA community. Guys, you can actually trick the game into putting yourself into a single session or an open session, but just by yourself. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there. Go look it up. Makes it really easy, guys. You're going to have no competitions. No one's going to come and bother you and blow up your stuff. It's just well worth putting yourself in a single session.
Well done, boss. The warehouse is filling up. You can sell stock at any time by accessing the network. Prices depend on negotiating position, though, so the more stock you have, the better the price you'll get. Holding is risky, so find a level you're comfortable with and sell there.
So exactly as she just said there, guys, she basically explained it. The more stock we have in our warehouse, the more it sells for. It can get rated, guys, but don't worry too much about it. It's not too much of an issue. Now, we did spend 18 grand collecting the crates. We can sell them for 36 grand. That's just the first 3 that we've got. We can get up to 16. Okay, so we've come back to our office, and here we are at the White Widow garage where we just got stock. As you can see, it is actually 19% full, so we can do these missions a few more times. Now, as you can actually see, there's actually a lockdown on the garage here. We actually can't start another crate mission for 2 minutes right now. So this is, as I was saying earlier, guys, if you can actually afford to buy another cheaper 16 crate warehouse, you can do this one, then you can go do the other one, then you can come back and do this one. And guys, you just interchange that with each other. However, guys, we don't have that capability, and you might not have that capability either. And I'm going to be in your gamer's shoes. So instead, what we're going to do, guys, as we have the CEO office, and we're going to take a little bit of inspiration from the previous video in part 2, we're actually going to be doing some CEO or VIP missions in between. Guys, we're going to make a little bit of money doing them, and you know, it sort of breaks up the routine. It makes it a little bit less groundy, and it gives us quite a good amount of money. Alright, gamers, so right now we need to go to our Secure Serve CEO, VIP work, and I recommend either doing SIGHTSEER or Headhunter. It's really up to you guys. I'm going to launch a SIGHTSEER as it's a little bit easier to do. There's no combat required, and they pay out basically the same thing. So guys, we want to start that. We want to launch the SIGHTSEER app, and we want to do the data crack or whatever mini game you get. You guys should know how to do this by now. And SIGHTSEER is complete. Let's see how much you get. $22,500. So guys, when you do a SIGHTSEER, you can sort of look at it as paying off for buying the crates, especially early on. You don't have a lot of money, you know, you sort of just bought yourself the office, you sort of just have enough money to buy yourself the warehouse. And guys, if you're actually totally broke, if you don't have enough money, like you're like, oh, I can only afford one crate, guys, just if the first thing you do a SIGHTSEER, do a headhunter, get that 22 grand, and yeah, guys, you'll be able to go buy one of those $18,000 free crate missions. So guys, we are going to go back to the office and complete it. The cooldown timer will now be finished. So guys, yeah, we're going to go over there and we're going to start the next crate mission. And here we are, guys, back at the White Widow garage, and here we are buying 3 crates again. Our second mission off to a good start. So yeah, gamers, this is unfortunately one of those annoying missions. It is 3 helicopters have taken 3 different crates, and unfortunately we can't pick them up all at the same time. As you can see there, guys, I've collected one, and the second one just dropped, and I cannot pick it up because I'm already carrying one. So guys, we are going to have to make this trip 3 times. If you do have a deposit or an unpressed that is going to make this significantly easier, guys. I recommend going for one of them. If you guys don't have it, don't stress, guys. It just takes the mission a little bit longer, but guys, you'll still be making plenty of money. Alright, guys, that mission took a little bit longer, but we have been able to secure those things. And as you can see, our special cargo value has jumped up to $81,000. Alright, gamers, so from collecting 6 crates, our profit is at $45,000. Now, as you can see, it's jumped from $18,000 to $45,000, guys. When we collect the next 3, it's going to sell for a bunch more. Alright, gamers, I'm going to play the game for a while. I'm going to collect all the crates, sell it all, and I'm going to let you guys know how much profit I made in the end. Alright, guys, we'll see you then. Alright guys, I am back, and as you can see, my White Widow garage is finally full of stock. Now this has taken me about an hour to do, so it's really not too bad of a grind at all. I've got all kinds of different things, narcotics, artwork, guns, all kinds of different things, jewellery here. Guys, once we've done that, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and access the laptop. Here guys, we can actually sell it all for $240,000. Not bad for only an hour of work. Now also I have got the extra money from doing, you know, the SecuroServe, CEO VIP missions, Headhunter, SIGHTSEER, that sort of thing, but also we have to take away some of the profits. Each time we got 3 crates, you know, I had to spend that $18,000. Now guys, you might be saying, huh? You know, 3 does not fit into 16. You're true, that's correct. So guys, you want to get 15 crates, you want to do 5 missions, that's going to get you to 15 crates, and then you want to do 1 more, and that will get you to the 16 crates. Alright guys, when we sell, we can actually sell on land, air, or sea, and depending on which option we get, depends on which vehicle we will get. Now sea is by far the worst. When you don't want that one, it puts you in a really shitty, slow tugboat, but if that's the way, that's the way. Alright guys, now I'm going to take us to our profit and loss section of the video. Here guys, I'm going to show you how much money we made, how much money we actually spent collecting the cargo, and then a total of our earnings. And see how it stacks up against CEO/VIP work. Let me know, gamers, if you think this method is better or worse than the method in the second episode. And now for our CEO crates profit and loss. That's right guys, here we are. We're taking a look at how much money we made, how much money we lost doing these CEO crates. Well, we didn't actually lose any, we just had to buy some of the crates. Now filling up the small warehouse with 16 crates guys, we bought them all for $92,000. Now going over to how much we sold them for, $240,000. And as well as all the missions that we completed along the way, we sold those for $100,200. Alright guys, and as a total here, we sold everything for $3,420, but taking away how much we needed to purchase the crates for, we end up with a grand total of a whopping $250,000. That's right guys, $250,000 for only an hour's work, and to be honest, it wasn't really too stressful. Because after you have made a little bit of money doing the CEO crates, and you do want to continue doing them as a way of making money, there are two vehicles that I suggest you should get. One is going to be the Terrifier, and the other is the Buzzard. Goes to say earlier just how good the Buzzard is. Yeah, if you've got things in the ocean, or if you've got, you know, things that are quite far away, or if you need to destroy the helicopters, the Buzzard really helps, or something like the Oppressor. But I like the Buzzard because you can call it through the CEO interactive menu for free. It's always there, it spawns right on top of you. It's really great. Now the other thing is the Terabyte. Alright gamers, this has been Fantica with 100% Gaming. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to slap that like button. Guys, if it's helped you out though, make sure to subscribe for future Grand Theft Auto Online videos. Alright gamers, we'll see you boys in the next one.